Live from the Ali Gymnasium on the campus of Nevada Union High School, Touchdown Productions, celebrating 19 seasons of local high school sports television, is proud to present Nevada Union Miner basketball. Tonight, on our road to the SFL League title, your Nevada Union Miners take on the Folsom Bulldogs. The Miners are looking for their first league win, and all the action is coming up right here, right now. This is your NorCal Game of the Week. The Miners enjoy some home cooking tonight at the Ally as they get ready to take on the league-leading Folsom Bulldogs. Good evening, basketball fans, wherever you might be across our worldwide audience. This is Paul Brown. Joining me tonight in the broadcast booth and making his Game of the Week debut is former Nevada Union Miner Chad Mason. Our producer and director in the Commander 2 is Gilbert M. Dominguez, and of course, he is joined by the rest of the Touchdown Productions sports team of Joan Lyons, Callahan King, who are all here and ready to bring you tonight's SFL action. But as our tradition is on the NorCal Game of the Week, we'll begin with some bonus coverage. What you see on your screen now is the Nevada Union JV game. We're in the fourth quarter, just got started. Nevada Union 36 and the Folsom Bulldogs 43, and we'll get some bonus coverage in here with Chad Mason.
Great to be here with you.
So far, Chad, we've seen in this JV game, we've seen a dominant player on the Folsom Bulldog side. That's number 55, Byron Butler. He's coming out of the game right now, by the way.
Yeah, he's been commanding the low post and really getting all the rebounds that there are free.
Yeah, Coach Mark Casey, I beg your pardon, Mike Casey is happy to see him leave the game. That was Dawson Say hitting a free throw, so it's a 5-point game. And you, solid man-to-man defense.
Tough nose defense right here.
Long three ball, no good, off the back rim.
Another offensive
Bulldogs
rebound.
will take possession, but they'll be tied up, and it will be Nevada Union possession. Taking the ball out under the basket. That's Del Bon, and I think Mark Casey's going to take a moment, get a timeout in here.
And U's really starting to play great team defense, trying to claw their way back into this one.
We saw them down by as much as 12 earlier.
Yeah, they've been fighting tooth and nail just to get any point that they can.
You see on the sideline there, Mark having a few words with his team. So, Chad, I understand you were the junior varsity head coach for football this year. You actually played with some of these sophomores, huh? You had them on your team.
Yeah, actually I was the varsity quarterback coach, and next year I'm doing the head coaching job of the JV. But yeah, there's a few guys on the team. Hayden Fay, Dawson, his brother, Owen Day, Justin Houlihan, he was a beast at linebacker for us, and Owen Dalbon I'm really excited about. He's coming back out to be my quarterback, and he's got a lot of potential to take our team to a lot of good places.
Good deal. We'll be able to watch them on the floor tonight. If you're an athlete, you're an athlete. I always thought that playing two sports, especially basketball, would get you into such great shape.
Does nothing but benefit your body as a young athlete.
Couldn't agree with you more, Chad. I'd like to see more coaches allow two-sport athletes. When I played high school sports, we would do 3 and 4 sports.
There's a statistic in NCAA right now that if you're a two-sport athlete, you're 30% more likely to be successful in your sport of either one you choose.
I couldn't agree with you more. Ball on the ground here. Bulldogs look to get a quick one inside, pushing, and he's going to kick an offensive foul.
What a great charge taken there by Jack Frazier. Excuse me.
Charge was on Peline.
Great speed, going right to the hole, Jack Frazier right there.
Miners inbounding, looking at that full court press. Break the press easily, and Delbon will set it up out front.
No need to rush right here. Lots of time left, 5-point game. Plenty of opportunity. Uh-oh. Great recovery right there.
Had an opportunity to make a turnover, but
Shot
Bulldogs
clock.
miss it. Shot clock down, and he's going to get a foul into
Dawson Fay with a strong take to the hole.
So what position did Dawson Fay play for you?
Dawson actually is a freshman this year, and he was forced to be on our junior varsity team just because he's 14 years old. You got to be 15 to be a varsity stud, but he's our running back, and he's going to be something to watch this next year. Long strides, and he's just a beast when he runs the ball.
Bulldogs will catch an easy foul. Not a good foul on the side of Nevada Union.
Still not in the bonus, but they're getting close.
16 fouls for the Bulldogs.
Justin
18 fouls for Nevada Union.
Justin Houlihan coming in for Hayden Fay.
Good ball movement by the Bulldogs. Clock winding down, 24 seconds left.
Great rebound. Dawson Fay.
Fay almost turns it over, getting the outlet, but Edwards brings the ball down court. Looking inside to Fay, no pass available. Miners going to take all the time off the clock they can. Get themselves the shot they're looking for. Free ball on its way, no good. Quickly rebounded and back up for two. And the Miners are down only by 1 point, 4 minutes and 27 seconds left.
Great follow by Dawson Fay right there.
Time on the clock. Good movement and a three ball on its way. No good, and another rebound by the Miners. The Miners dominating the offensive boards here in the fourth quarter. We didn't see that when Butler was in, Chad.
Not at all. They're taking advantage of him being on the bench still.
Not sure why
Neither am
Coach
I.
Penrose has got him on the bench, to tell you the truth. Another good drive down the middle. No good.
Justin Houlihan coming down with a big board and a putback. Giving the Miners a lead.
Cleaning it up for the Miners, and now the Miners take their first lead since we walked into this gymnasium about 45 minutes ago.
Tenacious. Miners are being really tenacious right now.
Mark Casey giving a few high fives to his JV team. There's your score. What he's probably talking about, he knows that number 55, Myron Butler, will probably be back in the game. They got to put a body on it.
No doubt about it. They got to box him out especially.
There is the Folsom Bulldog JV team. John Penrose, the coach.
You got to wonder what he's telling his team right now. They're on their heels. Look like they're a little worried about what the Miners are doing to them.
Well, 3 minutes and 44 seconds will tell the story here. Miners.
The SFL brings nothing but nail-biting action, that's for sure.
Both JV and varsity are right there, Chad. And just like we thought, Butler is back in the game. There's our good friend from KC. Who's he from there, Gil? He's from KNCO? Oh my goodness. Jeff Lynn, he's in the house. Long ball on its way, no good. And the Miners come up with an offensive, defensive rebound. They should take their time here to get the shot they're looking for. Free ball on its way, no good. Board is cleared by the Miners though, and back out front.
Justin Houlihan is just keeping these Miners alive with these second chance opportunities.
Houlihan calling for the ball. He's got room to the basket, feeds it inside. And it looks like they're going to catch a 3-second violation. I thought he might have traveled too.
It could have been any number of those things.
Yeah. Fay looking for the shot. And when you've got number 55 there staring down your throat, Butler, he knew he had to get something that was clear before he let it go.
Right.
Back on offense. 3 ball again on its way, no good. Bulldogs are cold as ice from the 3 land.
It's good. The Miners are limiting one and done. No second chance opportunities since the second half started.
And now they're going to get a couple of bonus shots going to the line.
That puts Folsom right into the bonus. We'll get some bonus shots for sure.
Jack Frazier,
one of their best free throw shooters of the year.
good shot at Jack. Up and good.
Gets the shooter's roll.
Miners up by 2 now. A little over 2 minutes left. No good, and Bulldogs will clear. Trying for the scoop shot and catching the foul. Number 22, Dawson Fay, getting him on the arm. This will put him on the line. Carrera. We're bringing you bonus action here. This is JV basketball coming from Ali Gymnasium in anticipation of the Folsom Bulldogs and the Nevada Union Miners varsity game coming up right after. We'll also have an interview. Coach Jeff Dellis and Gil Dominguez will talk about his team before the game starts here. Look forward to that. Quick down the court, not enough of a pass. Still going to try for the basket. Inside, left hand good.
What a take from Jack Frazier. Strong left hand right there.
Miners up by 4 points as they break the 2-minute mark. Quick inside, and there'll be a travel, another turnover. Look at the replays here, Chad, please.
This is the play before. Jack Frazier takes the long pass, looking to score. Takes a hard crossover. One more. Jump stop and goes up strong with the left, finishing for the Miners.
Good strong left hand, always brings it home.
I was never very good with the left. Yeah. Thank you.
Inside now, looking.
Gotcha.
Looking for an opening now. Taking their time. Outside shot. They're going to pass the 3 ball up. Haven't had much success with that. Still 15 seconds on the shot clock. But Carrera will take a shot and no good. Miners will walk it up the court.
Great shot defense right there from Jack Frazier.
Miners don't need to set anything up. They need to bleed the clock down. 24 seconds left. And the ball's stepped away by Kahara. Here come the Bulldogs, quick inside, and they missed an easy layup. Coach John Penrose shakes his head as he knows he just missed one.
Sure got lucky right there, missing that one.
Be sure to join us tomorrow. We have NU Lady Miners versus these Folsom Bulldogs. Steve, the sit-man sitter, will be here to bring you the play-by-play. I'll be here, Paul Brown, to do the color, and you'll only see that on touchdownproductions.com. Looking forward to that game, Lady Miners. You can tune in every week, touchdownproductions.com, see the NorCal Game of the Week. And do us a good favor and subscribe. You'll like us on Facebook and follow us for every game here. We'll bring you the Nevada Union Miners, Bear River Bruins, Colfax Falcons. You'll see them all right here on the NorCal Game of the Week. Minute 7 left here, Chad. What do you think we're going to see out of the Miners?
I think we're going to still see their frenetic pace, and I think we're going to see them try to shut Folsom down on D. All they can do really at this point. Try to limit Butler from second chance opportunities. Oh, he's not even on the floor, excuse me.
Well, you can also bet we're going to see a press by the Bulldogs with a minute 7 left. They're going to try and get a steal here.
No doubt.
Down by 3 points. Looking to get the ball across court. Here's Fay. Fay doesn't need to push the ball and does. Loses it. Coach Mark Casey doing the jump around on the sideline. Inside, no good. Another shot underneath. It's down and it will be +1. Let's see what the call is. They haven't actually called it yet. The basket is going to be good. 46-47 now. Chad, of all the things that could happen, here's the replay. This is the worst for the Miners.
Looks like it could have been a charge right there taken by Owens Albon, but the miss, the follow, and he goes back up strong, getting fouled. Ooh, and one right there.
First thing Miners have to do is take care of the basketball. Fay with the turnover, very costly. Bulldogs
settle down.
20 seconds on the shot clock, 35 on the game clock. Miners can take their time to get what they want. But we saw the freshman game go into overtime earlier, but with 8 seconds now, they're going to need to find themselves a shot they like. There's the one they're going to get. It's a 3 ball, no good off the glass. In beating them up for the boards. It'll be tied up.
Great hustle right there from Justin Houlihan getting that tie up.
Justin's got a smile on his face. I think he likes the physical action there, Chad.
You know he does. Playing a linebacker in football, he's bringing that same tenacity to basketball.
With the tie-up, though, they're going to give the possession to the Bulldogs. Here's the replay.
Here comes down strong. Dawson actually gets his hands on it first, and then Justin squeezing it right out of the Bulldogs' hands. Tied it up, ripping it away.
And you can see if you get a shot of him, he's got a big smile on his face. That's where he lives. He lives there for a little struggle on the floor.
Of course he does. He loves the physical nature.
Well, 14.9 seconds, game tied here. Bulldogs will have possession by way of the jump ball.
We've been seeing a lot of deep threes coming from the Bulldogs. You got to think that's coming. See how tight the defense is for the Miners.
Well, one thing you don't want here, Chad, is you don't want any stupid foul.
No. Avoid the foul.
Although the Miners do have one to give.
That's true. I don't think you need to use it, but, you know, strategy being what it is, we'll see what happens. Half press from the Miners.
They'll take their time and bring it up. 10 seconds left, and there's a foul, and there's no shot, so that is the one to give. Mark Casey making that decision. Going to give it up with 9.3. So here it is, the basketball game. We have a score, we have overtime. Bulldogs driving the floor. In and out, and it'll clear. He needs to take a timeout, and does. No, doesn't get the timeout.
We'll play some overtime basketball.
Well, with that said, exciting action on the JV floor. We'll pause for a break. This is your Touchdown Productions Sports Network. We'll see you in 30 seconds.
Your car is one of the most important assets you own. And Reeby's Auto Parts is dedicated to helping you keep it in tip-top condition. Reeby's Auto Parts is a family-owned and operated business since 1956. We have a friendly and knowledgeable staff, and as a Napa Auto Parts dealer, you're sure to find the right part you need from either of our 2 Nevada County locations. You can always count on Reeby's to be there when you need us. It's Reeby's Auto Parts in Nevada City and Grass Valley.
Varsity warming up for game 2. Still in our bonus coverage, however. The JVs have come to a tie game, 47-47. Just like the freshman game, and we will go for 4 more minutes here at Ali Gymnasium on the campus of Nevada Union High School.
Gotta love extra time in basketball, though. We'll settle this one in overtime. Yeah, that's pretty rare to have 2 overtime games in one night.
I think this is in anticipation of what we're going to see by the varsity.
No doubt.
So jumping the ball at center court, Brian Butler. He will get the snap. I think Butler has a number of fouls. Being the JVs, we're not sure of the statistics. We came into this game in the 4th quarter. Butler inside, making a strong move. Scrum on the floor, and the Miners come up with the ball. Vic Edwards setting it up. Starter still in the game for the Miners. Edwards looking inside. Houlihan. Back to Fay. Fay gets an open shot, is fouled, but
wow. What a smart play right there from Dawson Fay. Falling out of bounds, throws it right off of Butler's leg. Possession still of Miners.
10 seconds left in the clock, though. Almost a minute off the clock.
And here comes the shot. You see Dawson coming in, getting held out, grabs the ball, throws it right off the leg, and out of bounds off the Bulldogs.
Missed shot there by Houlihan. Houlihan needs to learn to follow that shot in.
You gotta love Owen Dalbon's hustle, though. He's after every rebound, trying to make a play.
Bulldogs looking to take the shot that they want. Looking inside. Miners are daring them to take the 3 ball, but he just stepped on the line. That'll be a turnover. Miners will be back in possession.
That's a big error to make right now in overtime. You don't want to have that happen.
Top of the key. Strong defense by the Bulldogs. Inside scoop shot, no good. A little too much. And the Miners are back on defense.
Looked like Dawson forced that one a little bit.
Yeah, I think that was a non-shot.
Yeah.
Behind the baseline, not there. There's the 3 ball, straight up and good. So Zach Abdullah comes up with a 3 ball just when he needs it. First score we've seen from Abdullah.
Abdullah's really been hurting him all night with the 3 ball.
And he gets a low 5 from the coach as he comes in from the floor. Mark Casey now. You can see the intensity on Mark's face. This is typical Mark Casey. We just love him here at NU.
Always intense.
And a great coach. I like the way he works with his players.
One of the best. They really respond to him. John Whitholm right there behind him too. He is a great player himself. Yeah, he graduated 08 and one of the most knowledgeable players I've ever had the opportunity to play with.
Mark Casey knows he's got a minute 44 down by 3 points. I don't think we'll see them shoot the 3 ball. I think we're going to see them try to get a score and then get back on defense. Lots of time left.
And you just need to run their offense like they have been all night. No need to rush.
Great JV action here.
Telegraphed his pass right there.
Running the floor inside. Back out front. 18 on the shot clock. Players are all standing around. Chad. There's the shot, a 3-ball, and
good.
And he'll get one. That ball was on its way. And this crowd is on its feet.
Huge shot right there.
It's kind of like a free play in football. Whistle sounded as he was up at the top of his shot. Makes his shot. Here's the replay you can see, and you can listen to the whistle, right? There's the whistle.
Hayden extends for the shot.
And he gets a 3-ball. So this is for the lead here. Jack Frazier. Coach John Penrose from Folsom is out on the floor with his arms crossed. And they're still trying to sort out whether it was a 2 or a 3-ball. And that's why we're stuttering here.
It was a 3-ball, and a foul was on number 33 of Folsom, Brendan Patch.
So we're still waiting here, letting the crowd settle and Coach Penrose settle a bit. Official is at the scorer's table. He's double checking to make sure 50-50 is correct. You see him coming back onto your screen now.
Lots of confusion out here on the floor.
This is for the lead here. Frazier up and good.
Solid shot right there. Good form. Takes the lead with 1:21.
So this is an opportunity for a 5-point play, Chad.
That's
with
pretty
a
rare.
3-ball going down and a foul away from the ball with a 1-on-1.
Frazier comes through, making it a 5-point swing for the Miners.
And right off the glass, right back at him.
2 quick points right there.
That was Kahara. Kahara ties the score and a little out of control now, but bailed out Jack Frazier. Jack was about ready to turn that ball over, and he got bailed out with a foul.
He sure was, man. He was coming down hot and just got bailed out with a foul right there.
So Frazier will be at the line, and he'll try to go ahead one more time here. 1:06 left. And another one.
Solid. Clutch right there. It's a great word. Clutch free throws.
Jack will get a bonus here. Opportunity to go up by 2 points. And he is perfect. Making 4 free throws from the line, Jack Frazier. Late in this ball game. And again, that was Kahara.
Another foul on Kahara on Jack Frazier. Jack will go back to the line.
Boy, Kahara sure fouled the wrong guy.
It looked like a frustration foul. He missed his shot and ripped at the ball and got a
He's standing by himself in the backcourt.
Yeah, he is not happy with himself right now.
I think he's afraid to walk over to the bench. His coach is not happy either.
No, not at all.
They're not going to take him off the floor, though. He's doing most of the scoring. Frazier back at the line, though. Now it's 10 fouls on, and he will get 2.
A little strong on the first one. That's his first miss so far. See if he can push it to a 3-point game. That'd be huge.
Bulldogs now will be in the bonus. They have 16 fouls. Miners with 10 get 2 from the line every time. And Frazier gets another one. Up by 3 points. Bulldogs need this to go down. No good. Sahara gets the offensive rebound off the rim. No good. Bulldogs bat the ball out of bounds. It'll be Miners' ball.
Wow. Great turn of events right there. Ball touching the inline, giving the ball to the Miners.
35 on the shot clock now, 42 on the game clock. Miners will probably be taking a foul from the Bulldogs, I would bet.
Heavy press right here, heavy press. Oh, he's got a man.
All the way down the court, inside with the rebound.
Wow.
Houlihan, and
What a
Houlihan
great
just
play.
seals the deal.
What a great play right there.
A walk, he gets away with it, and it's going to be a foul.
Wow.
It was a walk. Everybody in the
Clear as day.
gymnasium knows it.
Clear as day. You see the hands rolling around everywhere.
So on the line, this game far from being over with 29 seconds left. Here's the replay, Chad.
Now here you see Kahara coming down strong. Takes 1, 2. There's 3, 4. Oh, man. Missed call right there and a gift of a and one.
So with that, off the front rim.
Butler with the rebound.
Butler getting the rebound and then clearing the ball. The Miners do clear.
Dawson Fay with a huge rebound. Dawson just secured big possession right here.
Miners in control of the game now, 23 seconds left.
This is fun to watch.
It certainly is, Chad. Glad you could join us tonight. Chad Mason in his debut with Touchdown Productions Game of the Week. We're enjoying the JV action here prior to the Nevada Union Miners faces the Folsom Bulldogs. This is a typical game against these two teams. We saw overtime game with the freshman and now with the sophomore. Who knows what we're going to see for the varsity.
It's going to be a fun night, that's for sure.
Well, the ball will be inbounded. It's certainly not a done deal for either side. The Miners do have the advantage with possession.
They're going to apply the pressure on the ball. They're going to try to force a turnover. And you just got to be smart with what they do.
Coach Casey will try to get the ball probably into Houlihan, although he's going to have his best free throw shooters on the floor. The Bulldogs don't want to foul Frazier, who has got a hot hand from the line. Across the court, there's Frazier. Frazier looking for someone to get the ball to. Back to Houlihan. Now just killing some time, and there's the foul. They're going to foul Vic Edwards. He will go to the line for 2. And Edwards can pretty much seal the deal here if he could get them both. Miners up by 3. This could put them up by 5. Let's see what Edwards can do. First one is good.
Just like butter.
Edwards, they will shoot, and then the Miners will get out of the way. The last thing they need is a foul here late. They'll give the floor up to the Bulldogs. Kahara comes down the floor, shoots a long 3 ball, no good. Rebound Miners, and that will be your basketball game.
What a great game. Great win right there for the Miners.
Big smiles on the face of the Miners as they vacate the floor and get ready for the varsity. 59-54 is your final score. Nothing but good times here, Chad, on your NorCal Game of the Week. Let me tell you what, that's about as good as they get.
Oh, yeah. Overtime, can't ask for anything more.
The boys will come off the floor, they shake hands. Miners know they just got themselves a big win. The Folsom Bulldogs, one of the top teams in the SFL. And here come the Nevada Union varsity. Big basketball game coming up here. We don't get them as good as this, and we'll be back after a pause. This is your Touchdown Productions Sports Network. We'll see you in 30 seconds.
Magnuson's Toyota and Scion is celebrating 25 years serving you in the foothills. Right now, Magnuson's carries the first all-electric SUV, and they're still the home of the Toyota Tundra. Magnuson's Dodge Chrysler Jeep is right down the street and features the new Ram diesel truck, Jeep Wranglers, and Grand Jeep Cherokee. It's Magnuson's Auburn Toyota and Magnuson's Dodge, both in Auburn.
Okay. Back on the floor here at Ali Gymnasium in anticipation. Bulldogs of Folsom in the house to take on these Miners. I'm here with Chad Mason. Chad, let's talk about this game. So who are the players to watch here on this Nevada Union team?
You got to look out for all the strong seniors that NU is bringing back. We got David Maneri and Mario Edwards, both captains, both having a great year. Look for David Maneri's younger brother, Gary. He's been really assisting with the points. 10 points per game. His brother, David, averaging 15.1 points per game. We got a lot of senior leadership on this team with some young talent coming up and giving addition.
So is David Manera their top scorer, Chad?
He is, yeah. He's really averaging 15 points per game, and it's really helping out the Miners offense.
We're going to have ourselves an interview with our illustrious leader, Gil Dominguez. He's coming right up. He'll be talking to Jeff Dellis, the coach of the Nevada Union Miners here. He is waving Jeff over now, and we're going to have a few words. I'm going to take you down to the floor now for Gil Dominguez.
Live with me is the head coach, the big guy, the athletic director, Jeff Dellis. Jeff, another home game, and it certainly is basketball season here in Nevada County.
Absolutely. Happy New Year, Gil. Happy New Year to all your people at Touchdown Productions. Yeah, we're excited to be back in the gym.
That's right. It's a brand new year and a brand new season for the Miners, and it's our first time to get a chance to take a look at you. And this, I think, has to be, on paper, one of your strongest teams that you've had.
Yeah, we've got 5 kids that are 3-year varsity kids. These kids have paid their dues. They've worked so hard in the off season, and they went around, they got a little punched around as sophomores, and last year they did a better job. And this year we started the season 11-2 against some very stiff competition. Won the NUIT, played well in a couple other tournaments, and our kids are excited for the competition of the SFL.
Let's go back to the NUIT just for a second, because that was a monumental win. First time you guys have taken the championship there, and your tournament, of course, Mark Lee has won his tournament a bunch of years in a row, but you'd never won your tournament.
No, with me as coach, we had never won the NUIT. And, we don't duck anybody in our tournament. We have good matchups from top to bottom. And so oftentimes we're playing teams that are highly ranked in if not the first round, certainly in the semifinal. So that's just the nature of it. We want to bring in high-quality teams to play in every round. We try to use our preseason as an opportunity to compete against the best, to do whatever we can to prepare for SFL play.
Now tonight, of course, you got the Folsom Bulldogs in the house. Folsom 2-0, leading the league right now. Of course, it's early. Miners struggling at 0-2. What do you look for in this battle tonight?
Yeah, so we feel like we match up really well with Folsom. They are a highly ranked, I think they're number 7 in California. I think they're number 22 in the country right now. And despite that, we think we match up well size-wise. They're not a real big team. They're very skilled. A lot of these kids have played together since they were in 3rd and 4th grade, and they have put together a machine. They're the 2-time Division I section title teams. This is who we've prepared for all season. All off-season were the likes of teams like Folsom.
Well, you got to be proud of the freshman program and the JV program taking Folsom to overtime in both games, and you just saw the end of that here on the game of the week at the JV game, and then coming out victorious.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with the job that my coaches are doing with the freshmen and JVs, and the kids. It really helps to have some athletic kids, and on both levels, there's kids that are athletic, committed basketball players, and we're excited for the future here.
So what's the key that you're going to do against them? You got some big guns yourself with the Maneri brothers out on the floor tonight with you.
Yeah, so our goal is to control tempo. And so we talk to our kids a lot about embrace the pace. And what the pace that we want is we want to bring the ball up, grind a little bit, make them defend for longer periods of time. And at the defensive end, we want to get back and force them to set up against us. And then we think we play a pretty strong style of defense. And I think, if we can stick to our recipe, then we have an opportunity for success tonight.
Another part of your recipe is your coaching staff. It looks like you added is Kevin joining you, or is he just hanging around the bench?
Kevin's always welcome to be part of our program. He's got great stats, and he's a shot doctor. I would love to have Kevin full-time, but, he's got a lot on his plate, too. He's a grandpa now. And he's got a business that he's running, and as much as I'd love to have him out here more often, he's got his priorities straight.
No, but you got consistency there, though, at the coaching level for several years, and I think that's really got to help the team.
I think so, too. To have someone like Dennis Houlihan and Brian Ellis at the freshman level, Mark Casey and John Wivholm, all of these kids coaches are committed to NU basketball. They all played in the program. A lot of them played for me. Some of them played before I was even part of the program. Very humbled to have them work with us.
All right, well, listen, it's going to be an exciting night here in the Ally. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us courtside, and good luck tonight, and I'm sure we'll see you a little bit later in the season.
Thanks, Gil. Appreciate it.
All right, Jeff Dellis there, the head guy of the Miners, as they get ready to do battle against the #1 Folsom Bulldogs. They're in the house right here at the Ali Gymnasium. Let's go over here, though, for a second. I want everybody to get a good look at Chad Mason right here. You've got to put your microphone down there if we're going to say hi to you. And, of course, Paul Brown, the veteran Paul Brown, in his 9th season now with us. And Chad joining us for the very first game. How are you liking it so far, Chad?
Loving it. He's loving it. He's doing a great job, and we're going to have a great game tonight, Gil.
All right, Paul. Well, listen, thanks a lot for joining us. And, of course, like Paul said, join us tomorrow with Steve Sitter over at the House of Pain. It'll be our first time over at the House of Pain since 2005 when the Lady Miners stopped playing there. So that's going to be a big reunion game for us. And once again, Folsom Bulldogs are on the plate as the Lady Miners take care of business over there. So we'll let you guys get right back to it.
Is there anybody better than Gil Dominguez at giving an interview? I got to tell you, there's not.
There's nobody better.
I can't. Well, the Folsom Bulldogs are about ready to ring the bell here. And like Coach Della says, they are number 20 in the state. That's pretty impressive. It's not unusual, though, Chad, for these kids to play together for this many years in a row, though.
Right. Actually, they're actually number 7 in the state, number 22 nationally. So they got a lot of talent that's seen by a lot of people.
So we should see some great execution tonight in the basketball game. One thing I always notice when I go from a JV game to a varsity game is the speed. The speed intensifies. It's almost twofold.
Right.
It looks like small time, and then the big boys show up on the floor. Well, with that all said, this is your Touchdown Production Sport Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds for some basketball.
It's time to visit the newly remodeled B&C True Value Home and Garden Center. The new B&C has completely changed for your shopping convenience. Their new expanded garden center has everything you need, including expert advice on trees, shrubs, and perennials. Check out their new website and the new spring hours. And thank you for voting B&C the best hardware and building supply in 2012. So start right, start here at B&C True Value Home and Garden Center.
Back at the Ali Gymnasium, about a minute left before we'll tee this off. I'm looking forward to seeing this Bulldog team. We have a few outstanding players that we will be seeing, starters for the Bulldogs. Jared Wall, he wears the number 0. 12.3 a game. The top scorer on this team, however, is senior Jordan Ford. We'll see him on the floor as number 1, 22.5 a game. Ward, the senior, 6 foot only. He's a shooter, 155 pounds. Also in double digits, Trey Finch. He's a senior and he's at 11 points a game. So let's let the announcer here start this off with the starters here and the national anthem. Well, we dodged the bullet there. Chad Mason was about ready to sing the national anthem. And finally they put in the CD.
Glad I didn't have to do that.
So is everybody else here, Chad. We'll see the starters here. Number 1, and we mentioned earlier, Jared Wall. Number 3, Mason Ford. Alex Andrews, number 33.
Number 5, Devin Zerzinski.
Zerzinski will be a starter for the Bulldogs right here are the Maneri brothers. This is David Maneri, 15.1 a game. Mario Edwards, the senior 5'10 guard. Number 12, Gary Maneri, their junior and brother of David, 10.3 a game. Number 15, Daniel Carter. No relation to welcome back Carter, but he will be on the floor. And finally, number 22, Toby Carter. There's your starting lineup for the Nevada Union Miners. Jeff Dellis on the floor is their coach. 11-5 so far, and as Gil Dominguez said, the winner of their own tournament this year. The Miners come onto the floor, and it would look like they are evenly matched as far as size is concerned. Coach Dellis right there. As far as his matchups, he thinks he matches up quite well, and I have to agree. Number 24 at center, Toby Carter, will jump against, I beg your pardon, number 24. Mason Ford. This is Carter. Over to Edwards. Looking inside, bad pass, trying to get inside to Gary Maneri. We're going to call him Gary and David. Everybody knows them as the Maneris, but we'll just call them Gary and David for now. Inside the first minute of play. Quick jump shot, no good and the rebound comes off to Gary.
I think rebounds will play a huge role in this game tonight.
As they usually do, and first foul of the night. David Maneri inside trying to beat the ball down from the post. Foul will be on Mason Forbes. David, long ball from 3, and it's down. Nothing but nylon, first shot of the night for the Miners.
They're going to need that tonight.
Ball comes on the court. They're going to leave a wide open 3-ball. Again, hitting the ball in the net. That's Alexander. So no bash from this when it comes to shooting from the outside by either team. Toby Carter, great ball handling skills, has all of his career. You can trust Toby to break a press anytime. David Carter, back to Carter, here's Toby. Toby looking for the shot inside. Gonna have to force one up. Quick shot inside, in and out of the rim, and the Bulldogs will take, no, quick.
Great hustle right there. Daniel Carter, oh.
They're gonna call a foul on Daniel. I don't know if I agree with it. Certainly nobody in the gymnasium does, Chad.
Oh no.
Daniel, I thought, was on the ball.
Here comes the replay. You see Daniel swiping in from the side. Looks like he gets all ball and rips it out. There's the foul. Too bad.
Back on offense, turning the ball over to the Bulldogs. They have it. Numbers down the court, can't get it down fast enough for the fast break. Batted out of bounds. Miners have the ball.
We're good.
Carter out of Toby out front. Taking their time, looking for their clock. Carter still working the ball. 6 seconds on the clock. A quick feed inside and good. The finger roll. Toby Carter quickly down the court and then batted away by David Maneri. Maneri getting up strong and tall and volleyballing the ball away from the backboard. Chad went over to the scorer's bench. Some confusion here on the numbers. Trey Finch is going to be number 3 rather than number 4 on our scorecard. Mason Ford at the line. This is Jordan Ford. Maneri trying to get a handle on the ball, does in time to throw the ball away. Fast-paced game here. Both teams looking for something inside and a quick foul. That'll be on Daniel Carter. Second on Daniel. John Shinsey coming in the game. It looks like he's going to come in for Carter. We saw John play last year as a junior. He is streaky, can get hot. Good shooter of the basketball. Down the horn. Quick three ball again. That is number 23, in and out. Good comeback, and Shinsey with the rebound.
Looks like David Maneri came up limping. That's not a good sign.
It was Mason Ford with the three ball. Miners now looking inside. Quick turnaround, no good. Miners have gone cold since the first seconds. Great inside move. Both teams can't seem to make a basket. Game still 4-5 in the favor of the Bulldogs. Shinsey looking inside, and there'll be a kick there.
Looks like David Maneri's coming out, walking gingerly on his ankle.
They need Maneri on the floor.
Absolutely.
Inside, Weiss Pressler, that's Ellis Pressler. He'll come into the game, number 33. Pressler looking inside. Kobe. Carter with 3 of the 4 points they've got. Off the front rim, no good. Miners get back on defense quickly. Ball down the court. And that was Trey Finch, the senior guard.
Just showing off his speed right there, right down the court.
Finch playing on Shinsey. Long ball from the front. Good defense by Shinsey underneath, because Bulldogs are able to score. So here's a replay, Chad.
And here you see Trey Finch just streaking right towards, splitting 2 defenders, 1-2, elevates, finishes strong with his left, crashing in hard.
That is one fine play with his left hand.
Man, athletic for sure. We're gonna have to get someone to stop him.
Well, it's 9-4 ball game. Miners haven't been able to score since the first minute of play. 3:15 on the clock here in the first quarter. They're going to leave Weiss Pressler on the floor. He'll stay with Mario Edwards, Shinsey. And of course, Gary Minari. Got it.
That is a suffocating press right there. Can't even get across the half-court line.
Bulldogs will inbound. Ahead by 5 points here late in the first. Quick inside pass. Trying to get it inside to Mason Forbes. We're going to go to the scorer's table and find out who number 23 is. We don't have him on our roster. Shinsey looking for someplace to go with the basketball. Finally decides to come out to Mario Edwards. That's the shot the Miners want right there, and he scores. We now find out that Jared Wall is number 23. Inside quickly, and late whistle coming in. Mason Forbes towering over the defense. He'll go to the line for 2. Forbes averaging 10 points a game, gets his first. Good form, good free throw. Forbes will come off the floor as a new group comes in for the Bulldogs. They're going to run the platoon system. In the game now, number 13, Martis Johnson.
Seems like their one constant is number 3, Trey Finch.
Will Penrose, most likely the son of the JV coach in now. Miners looking to shoot. Maneri gets a shot off, no good.
Maneri needs to wait for his teammates to get underneath so they can rebound.
Shot off the legs of number 42. I believe that's Romberg. Miners set it up, down by 3. Sensei looking at the basket, decides to come out, and there's a turnover. Quickly down the floor, he'll be fouled. Mario Edwards.
John Chinsey come in with a big block chasing him down, but foul came first.
That was Jordan Ford will go to the line. Ford, the 6-foot senior, averaging 6 points a game.
Ford's really the key component in this Folsom engine that runs.
Up and good. Ford gets the 13th point for the Bulldogs. Now Miners now down by 6. That time able to break the press. And the Miners will set it up. Looking inside to Maneri. They've got to get it into David if they're going to have a good night tonight. Jensen's going to shoot the long 3 ball. No good, and no rebound or under the basket either.
Nothing but blue jerseys underneath.
Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. And that's a travel. Miners will get a shot at the basket before the quarter ends. Quick 2 for the Bulldogs makes it an 8-point game. The Miners need to find some way to get the ball in the basket. They're not getting clear shots. They're not getting anything in the open court. Edwards will set it up. He'll go to Shinsey, and Shinsey will be fouled. Only the second team foul for the Bulldogs. Looking inside for Maneri. Maneri back to the corner. This is Weiss, and Weiss throws down the 3. Boy, do the Miners need that. Quick shot before the end of the basket. Darn near goes in and it's off the front rim. So at the end of the first, Miners 10, Folsom Bulldogs 15. Chad, let's recap the quarter.
Man, the Miners are lucky to be as close as they are in this one. Missing a lot of shots and
not getting the opportunities down that they need. So with that said, let's pause for a break here. This is your Touchdown Productions Sports Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Anything Green Hydroponics is your source for hydro systems, grow lights, and soils. Anything Green offers a complete range of organic nutrients as well as fungicides, miticides, and predatory bugs. Anything Green Hydroponics has just received this year's soil. Get your totes, pallets, or individual bags. Stay tuned for future workshops. It's all at Anything Green Hydroponics.
Back at the Ali Gymnasium here on the campus of Nevada Union High School. Miners down by 5 here starting the second quarter. Bulldogs, Alec Andrews up front with the ball, Mason Forbes. Andrews looking for Forbes underneath the basket. Maneri doing a great job holding him away, putting a body on him. Miners now have gone to a zone defense. Free ball on its way, Bulldogs, and it's good.
That's one thing a zone will open up is the deep shot.
Jared Wall, deadly from the corner. Niners need to score the ball. Trying to look inside. There's a good shot at the three ball. In, out, in, and tipped in. Kinsey.
Athletic move right there from number 22, Chinsey.
Wall. Back out to Finch. Three ball on its way, no good and cleared by Gary Maneri. David Maneri inside, draws the foul as he's going to the basket. He'll get a couple, and that'll be the third team foul now on the Bulldogs.
Great attack right there from Mario Edwards at point guard. Here comes the replay. And here comes Mario charging hard, jump stop, nice dish to Maneri. Taking that power step, going up strong, getting fouled, almost converting for an and one.
Well, on the free throw line, David misses first. 15.1 points a game. A lot of them come from the line. Second one is up and good. 5-point game now. Bulldogs still lead early here in the second quarter. Three ball on its way and gets the shooter's bounce. That's Trey Finch.
Got to get a hand in Finch's face. They can look up. If they had any chance to get it down to Maneri, he's wide open underneath that press.
Well, Maneri and Chinsis have done all the scoring so far. Forced three ball on its way and
great
gets
follow.
Another chance. There's the three ball they're looking for. No good. And again, it's going to be, no, it's going to go to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs down the court. Here they come. Pull up two-pointer, no good. David clears, and here come the Miners.
David strong on the rebounds, him and his brother both. Nick Ortiz really battling with Finch.
Here's David looking at the three ball.
Kicks to his brother.
No good, so neither of the Maneris necessarily very hot right now.
Great hands right there by Nick Ortiz. Looks like Folsom just wants to run.
Chinsey thought about a long three, no. They're going to work around to the side of Gary, and that will be a turnover. In the ball game for the Miners, number 24, Toby Carter, will re-enter the game. As will Presler.
And here you see them trying to advance the ball, trying to skip it across. Nick Ortiz with a big knockdown right in the middle, giving the ball back to the Miners.
Forcing it inside, and he's going to get it. He walked. But no, they're going to say that's a jump ball, and they're going to.
Possession still stays here. Oh no, goes to the Miners.
It's going to be possession Miners. That's what I was looking for. So no harm, no foul that time. Most of us in the gym thought he walked, but that would be the same result here for the Miners. Miners easily break the press this time. Toby. Presler not able to handle the ball. Three on the way, and no good. Mario Edwards being hounded. He's down the court, and he'll pick up a foul. That'll be the fourth on the Bulldogs.
Trey Finch just a little too aggressive coming down the court.
Finch has got a lot more speed than Edwards does, and he's trying to use it, but you can't reach in. Costly foul. Neither team necessarily in any foul trouble here.
Senior Daniel Carter just checked into the game.
Carter. Toby. That's the second time we've seen Toby bounce it off his foot. Cost him a turnover. Trying to be too cute under the basket. Finally, they get it to go fall. Mason Forbes.
Miners can't afford to turn it over for easy points like that.
Daniel Carter now to Toby. Toby needs to do less dribbling in the key and look for that open shot.
Looks like Folsom's back in man-to-man defense. Screens will really help open that up. Right there. Maneri skips.
Toby turns the ball over again. He's holding his eye, though, but the Bulldogs score a quick one. I think Toby, although he did commit the turnover, took one in the eye. He'll be replaced by Gary Maneri. And the Miners, Chad, are trailing now by 12. They got to get something going on offense.
They just need to settle back in. They're just getting a little flustered. They need to just settle down and get back into this.
Hit down to the basket. Still not able to get a quality shot, down to 5 seconds. Great defense by the Bulldogs.
Great rebound.
Back inside and a foul going back up to the basket. Gary getting the board and then trying to go back up.
When an offense is struggling like the Miners are, it's just so huge for an offensive rebound to get grabbed right there.
Miners are just not able to get inside, get really any clear look at the basket, or able to get to the post with David Maneri.
Folsom's defense is really suffocating, would be a good word. No room to breathe out there.
David with his second. It goes down. 15-25 now. Miners trail. Jordan Ford, he wanted it. Wasn't really able to get a shot. Trey Finch. Back to Ford. Ford's going to take an off-balance 3-ball, and it goes down.
Great contest right there from Maneri.
Sometimes great shooters shoot better when they're a little off balance. They just seem to concentrate more, and that was the case there. Ford getting the off-balance 3-ball. Miners looking for anything here. Maneri's going to take the shot now. There's a David Maneri over the top.
Little brotherly love right there.
And they're going to call offensive foul on Jordan Ford.
Perfect move against an aggressive Charger like Ford. Takes guts to take a charge down low.
Chinsey back in the ball game now. So on the floor for the Miners, we have Daniel Carter, Chinsey.
You gotta like the matchup right here with Chinsey and Finch.
And the slam dunk brings this crowd to life. Quickly back down the floor. Miners have got some momentum. 5 points for the Miners here. David coming around and gets his bat over the middle shot. They're going to work that matchup, Chad.
I would feed him and keep feeding him.
Jordan Ford cannot stay with him.
Funny how a dunk can change momentum.
6-point game now, back from 15.
See the crowd getting into it now, right before half. Oh.
And a foul.
Great thought by Daniel Carter right there, trying to take another charge, but caught with a block.
That was on 23, Jared Wall. Jared wanted to make the move to the basket. I think you're right, Carter got one taken away from him there.
Indeed.
Wall to Ford. Ford with the runner down the key. Brings the ball back to an 8-point game. There's Maneri again. You're seeing why he's averaging 25 a game.
Mario is just knifing his way through, finding open guys down low.
I think we're going to see a change on defense there. Last seconds of the first half here. 29-23, and the Miners are going to get a turnover. Less than a second left. Maneri's going to throw up the prayer and doesn't get it.
What a half of basketball.
Great half of basketball. About the time you thought the Miners were digging themselves a hole, they come back up, stick their head out like a gopher, and
really
come back within 6 points of the lead.
And that's saying a lot. They had nothing going their way the whole first half.
So as you see the teams march off the floor here for the first half. We saw some great games here at Ali Gymnasium here for the freshmen and sophomore. It would appear we're heading in that direction now. There's the NU and Folsom line scores, Chad.
NU came on strong late in the second quarter. It's if we can keep that up, we'll have a good chance throughout this game.
10 points in the first, 13 in the second. About a dead heat in the second quarter, 13-14 as you can see.
All NU has to do is limit these opportunities that Folsom's getting. No second chance points.
I could draw your attention to all the signs in our gymnasium. You can take them out.
So we were expecting a good basketball game, and we're getting a good basketball game.
Yeah, we are.
What surprises me, Chad, is the defensive intensity that we're seeing from Folsom. They're really shutting down the NU big scorers.
They definitely are. Making it hard to get any points inside. Really focusing on collapsing on the Maneri brothers down low.
You know, I think the key matchup here, we've got David Maneri, of course, #1 for the Miners, and he is their most prolific scorer. But when Mason Forbes is off the floor, really Maneri has the advantage, and that's where he's going to get his points, I think, tonight.
Definitely. He's got to take advantage when Forbes is not on there. as well as Trey Finch, we got to take advantage when he doesn't have the ball.
Yeah, Finch very, very fast, and so if you're looking for speed, you're going to have to match that speed of Finch. Here's highlights.
When they broke the press the first time and got a big dunk, and that just helped the momentum in the late in the second quarter right there.
Here at Ali Gymnasium, we got a second half of basketball coming up, and we'll be right back. This is your Touchdown Production Sports Network. Coming right back at you in 30 seconds.
We're at SPD Market in Nevada City asking people what they like about SPD.
I've been shopping here for about 20 years, and the people are very courteous, and I especially like the meat counter. It's nice. You have a great selection, very helpful.
Because it's local, it's small, they have wonderful selections of things I need, and the personnel are very nice.
And that's why people love SPD Markets in Nevada City and Grass Valley.
So here we are back at the gymnasium, and I'll tell you, our producer, Gil Dominguez, told Chad and I to do a little weedy here, and then we're going to go back to breaking, and we can't figure out what that means.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
I'm expecting to go get a weed whacker or something, I guess, and help take care of the gardening out here at the NU. But we're seeing some fine basketball here, and what we expected, as we saw with the freshmen and sophomores, we're seeing very, very close basketball games. Paul Brown along with Chad Mason. Chad cutting his teeth tonight, his first broadcast with Touchdown Productions, and we will see him again. He's doing a fine job.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I like being here, and it's a lot of fun watching these games.
Chad is going to be the junior varsity football coach next year. We look for him on the sideline when we do bonus coverage. And now that we know Chad, we definitely will be doing some when we come here for the Nevada Union football games come the fall.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun year. I'm looking forward to getting back out there. It's hard. Football season just ended, so a little bittersweet, but a lot to look forward to coming in the next few years. We have so many young, talented guys.
And you're going to have your own team, Chad.
I know.
How exciting is that?
It's very exciting.
It is.
I'm truly blessed to be where I'm at and this opportunity, and I can't wait to kind of shock the SFL when we get back in there, and we're going to battle with everybody, so it'll be fun.
If you need somebody to help carry water, Marty Mortensen would be your man.
I'll talk to Marty for sure.
So with that said, we're here at the gymnasium. We'll be back with you in a few seconds. This is your Touchdown Productions Sports Network. We'll see you in 30 seconds for the second half.
Welcome to Plaza Tire and Automotive Service in Grass Valley. At Plaza Tire and Automotive Service, the customer comes first. We only do what's right for the customer, not necessarily what's right for business. Third generation family member, learned all that I know from my Grandpa Fred, my dad, my Uncle Mike, my grandma. My entire family's been a huge part of learning about the automotive industry. Grass Valley is our fourth location, and you can also find us in Colfax, Penn Valley, and Nevada City. I am Blake Hauser, and I welcome you to join us for the grand opening at our Grass Valley location.
And there's big wave, Dave Maneri, that's Papa Maneri, in the stadium as we start the second half here. No score in this second half as we see the first turnover will be coughed up by the Folsom Bulldogs. On the floor for NU, starters back on the floor, both the Maneri brothers. Toby. And with the ball now, Daniel Carter. Toby Carter looking for David. David at the post. Quick shot in the key, no good. Getting his own rebound, Edwards, and Edwards will draw the foul underneath. Smallest man on the floor. That proves following your shot pays.
Great play right there by Mario Edwards.
Edwards will go to the line. At halftime, we talked a bit to Coach Jeff Dallas. He talked about embracing the pace. He wants to slow this game down. Tempo is going to win the basketball game for him, is what he said. And
You can tell that's all Folsom wants to do is just get the ball and run and run and run.
And that does not necessarily play into NU's game. 2 points there. 25-29 is your score. Miners trailing the Bulldogs. Inside now. And drawing the foul. Jordan Ford will go to the line.
Wouldn't it be great to see another overtime game?
It really would.
3 for 3, that'd be pretty awesome.
I wouldn't count it out, certainly.
No.
Forbes gets 1 to the 2. Bulldogs will not press as they did in the first half, at least here to start the second quarter. Edwards calling out his play. Daniel Carter's back out to Edwards. Edwards taking his time setting up his play, trying to get inside the Maneri, but it's not there. Edwards will drive the basket. Maneri would follow and get it.
What a great follow right there by Maneri. That's what they're going to have to do to stay in this game. Big offensive rebound.
Bulldogs leading by 3. Trey now looking at the 3 ball, passing it up. That's Andrews. Ford wants a clock running down now. They're going to have to take a shot here. That's Finch. Finch pulls up, no good.
Blocked right there by Edwards. He got a piece of that shot.
Maneri could have forced that ball down the court, decided to just hold up. They're going to slow this game down.
This is more Miners tempo right here.
Edwards throws it away. First ball, bad ball handling, and then throws the ball away. Inside, Bulldogs take advantage of it. Coach Dallas is going to take a timeout. Coach Dallas does not like what he sees on the floor. Too many turnovers, and turnovers will kill you against a good team.
That it will. Miners are lucky to still be 5 points away from this one.
You see Coach Dulles talking to his crew about halfway through the third quarter. They're winning the third quarter 4-1. That's something.
That's what they'll have to do to steal one here tonight. They'll have to win each quarter, next 2 quarters.
Home court advantage, though, is always good for a couple of points there, Chad. And I'll tell you, all they need to do is get a little bit hot.
Oh, yeah. Momentum builds fast in this game.
Back to their full court press with the Bulldogs pushing it. Carter out in front doing the ball handling. Gary, Toby. And Edwards will set it back up again. Edwards a long 3 ball, no good.
Not a bad shot though, set up right there. And a block by Maneri. Great stop of Finch right there. That'll really get in your head as an attacker getting blocked like that.
And you looking to run a play, but tenacious defense. 3 ball is way good.
Great kick right there by Maneri. Hit a wide open Daniel Carter for a 3 ball. We needed that one for sure.
Daniel Carter has as hot a hand as anybody on the team right now. 2-point ball game here at the Ally. Long ball on its way, no good. Clearing the board, Gary Maneri. Edwards will walk it up the floor.
First time they've been able to do that all night.
Miners finding some scoring here in the third quarter. This is where they want to go, right here, David Maneri. Three ball on its way, no good. And here comes the running Bulldogs all the way down the court, scoring.
That is fast scoring right there.
Jordan Ford, talk about some legs.
Just a blur going down the court.
They know where their bread is buttered, and that is in the open court. Quick inside, Maneri misses the easy one.
Maneri is wide open, just didn't take his time to finish that one.
That was Gary, of course. And the Bulldogs turned over. In the game, Chensey will come back in the game, number 22, as will Nick Ortiz. Almost a backcourt violation, but
him straddling the line is the only reason that wasn't a backcourt.
And Edwards is quick enough to get his feet over.
Yeah, smart play by him.
Ortiz now go to Maneri. Chensey.
Maneri really wants to take it to Forbes right here.
That's the shot they want right there, and it's going to get the wall. Three-point ball for Gary Maneri.
Little brotherly love right there.
Another long ball just off the front rim, not even close. And the Miners have a chance here to take the lead for the first time in the ball game. Ortiz walking the ball down the court. Coach Dallas's slow the game down and bring it to you is definitely working. Tempo, tempo, tempo.
He has really controlled the tempo of this game. The Miners have really slowed it down, and they're slowing Folsom's attack down.
Interesting timeout by Coach Dulles here, Chad. Why do you think he decided to call one here?
You know, he's got Folsom on their heels. He wants to make sure his offense has a good play to get some points, to take the lead, gain momentum, build some more confidence in his team, I believe.
It could very well be. What we haven't seen is the presence of their big center inside. Mason Forbes has really not been an impact player so far in this half. I'm not sure. Look how they're winning the third. There's the 5 points they needed to make up. And
they sure have right there.
Mason Forbes, though, needs to get the ball in his hands for the Bulldogs. That was strategically where they found that they really had the advantage matchup-wise.
I feel as David Maneri's taken the challenge on and really trying to shut down Forbes on his own, and it's been a fun battle to watch.
Jared Wall back on the floor, number 23. And the Miners will inbound with 2 minutes to play in the third. Edwards. They're going to go to young Maneri. Now back to David. David doesn't get the call. But NU will retain possession.
Unforced error right there by Mason Forbes, just dribbling out of bounds.
David to Ortiz. Chensey begging for the call. Luckily he got it. He just let the ball go. Second team foul on the Bulldogs. David from the long ball, in and out. Had a chance to take a 2-point lead, doesn't get it. Miners in a man-to-man, long 3-ball and down.
Jared Wall with a big shot right there.
That guy can shoot the basketball.
Yes, he can.
Ortiz. John Chinsis decides to give it up. "11 seconds on the shot clock. Edwards looking for somebody. There's Ortiz. He's going to get it into David. David with his move underneath gets his own rebound and can't score the second time. Ortiz makes one of those ticky-tacky fouls under the basket. It'll be only the second team foul on NU, so no non-shooting.
Maneri is really going to work down low. He is trying to handle this this possession by himself.
Had 2 excellent shots at the basket, just couldn't get anything to go down.
Yes, he did.
We're almost at the end of the third quarter here, 42 seconds left. Long ball again, just off the back rim. Bulldogs will bleed some time down now from the clock with 24 seconds. They'll probably try to go to Jared Wall again in the 23. He's got the ball. There he is. He's got 8 seconds to work with. Almost falls, and he'll be fouled.
Wow. That looked like clean defense from here.
They're not going to give him a shooting foul, it doesn't look like. They're going to say it was before the shot. But the Bulldogs went inbounds under the basket. In and out and down, Jared Wall. So the Miners having the opportunity to take the lead here in the third quarter, missed that opportunity. Now down by 7. Beg pardon, by 6. So what changes do you think Jeff Dellis is going to make here in the fourth quarter, Chad?
You know, it's hard to say. He got the tempo down like he wanted, but it started picking up again right as you saw Folsom take away with the lead again. I think they'll just try to work their offense and keep trying to slow them down with their solid defense on the other end.
So we'll be back to see how the Miners fare here in the fourth quarter. This is your Touchdown Production Sports Network. See you in 30 seconds.
Hi, everybody. Gil Dominguez.
And Teresa Dietrich.
And we welcome Pioneer Motors to the NorCal Game of the Week.
Pioneer Motors is where you go for trucks. We have a huge selection of lowered, lifted, and four-wheel drive trucks.
At Pioneer Motors, we have a huge selection of all-wheel drive vehicles like Audi, Volvo, and Toyotas, to name a few. Looking for a fun car to drive? Come on down to Pioneer Motors and see our huge selection of Mini Coopers, hatchbacks, and luxury cars too.
Remember, it's Pioneer Motors right here in Grass Valley.
The best cars at the best prices with great friendly customer care.
With this huge selection, why go anywhere else?
Shop local.
We're back here, fourth quarter action. Trey Finch finds some room. This is a very important part of the ball game. Miners cannot allow this score to get too lopsided. Ortiz stays in the game. So does Jan Chinsis, and Chinsis will get 2. The foul, I believe, will be called in number 42. That would be Romberg, I believe. It will be a blocking foul. And John Chinsis will go to the line. Not sure. First one is good. Second one is good also. So Mariners staying together on the free throw line. They're going to need every point if they're going to steal this one away from the Folsom Bulldogs.
Crucial point of the game right here.
Ford looking for Trey. Trey inside, and he'll get fouled. David begging for the offensive foul, but isn't going to get it.
Sure looked like his feet were set to me. Looked like a charge the other way. Dallas out in the court, arguing his call.
First one's good. In and out, and the Miners will take possession, trailing by 7. Edwards. They've got David out in front now. They want David handling the ball. David inside again, gets another shot. Gets another shot. He's fouled. He's missed 5 under the basket. 5 straight shots right under the basket. Finally catches a foul. David is working for every shot, getting his offensive rebounds.
He is awful tenacious underneath there, man. Really doesn't want to lose this one.
Not that fluid stroke we're used to seeing from David Maneri. Second one also off, so the Miners come away with nothing.
These Miner fans are getting into it now.
And pleading his case out there, Jared Watt. He did take a pretty good hit.
It was a nice, clean set screen. You know, he ran right into it.
Did you see it?
Yeah, he ran right into a brick wall laid by Maneri.
The Bulldogs will inbound. About 6.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Major confusion again here on the court.
What are they sorting out here, Chad?
They were trying to decide if they get a fresh 30 for the shot clock. Dallas is saying it was a tip ball that never even got near the rim. Yeah, that's what they're saying, air ball, because they shouldn't have a fresh 30. Now they do. I don't know what happened right there.
Going forward, looking for something inside. Now he'll give it up. Ford likes his matchup with Ortiz and takes advantage of it. Inside quick and a foul. Mason Forbes goes in with the left hand. And this is how the Bulldogs work you down. Slowly but surely, getting points every time down the floor and then tenacious on defense.
Absolutely. Here comes the replay. You see him dive hard in the middle, great pass on the outside. Nothing to do but foul this shooter. And one. Great play by Forbes right there.
So number 23, Nick Ortiz is now going to take a seat here. Edwards back in the game. He'll do the ball handling duties. He's across the floor now to Maneri, and he's going to get one.
Great way to split the double team to find his open guy down low.
There's the 3 ball, and it's good.
Can't leave Finch open like that. He's deadly.
Edwards, quick inside, doesn't get it. Doesn't follow the shot. Maneri doesn't get it either. Back down the floor here, the Bulldogs. Bulldogs starting to take control of this game. 3 ball on the way, and good. Alex Andrews scores a 3 ball, the senior center. And now, out of nowhere, Bulldogs are up 51-37.
Quick moving game, man.
Yeah, it was just that quick, huh, Chad?
Yeah, just blink of an eye, and it's already this big of a lead. But it can go the other way. The Miners can get right back into it. Just need a few stops.
14 points, 5 minutes to play. It's certainly doable. Miners, though, they need to get a little fast break action going. They need to get some points. They're not going to do it with the slow game.
Right. Empty trips is what they got to avoid. They got to stop and execute their offense and get some real chances out here.
So there you see the quarter, 12-4 run.
Folsom ended up closing out the third quarter even when NU was up the whole third. Now we're down by 8 points this quarter.
They're going to put Toby back in the game. Toby Carter, number 24, he'll be in. I'm sure most of the offense will come. They're going to be looking for David inside. Malcolm Forbes is going to stay in the game. He'll be on David. That's the shot they need right there. Edwards down for 3.
With Folsom trying to trap every ball handler, there's going to be open guys. They just got to find them.
And they got to make the shots. Forbes underneath the basket, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, no good again. No good again, underneath the rebound. And they're going to give him 2 under the basket. I think that foul is going to be on number 12, Gary Maneri. Let's see what they call it on. It will be on Gary.
That was a great play by Maneri right there. Tough foul.
Jan Chintzy will be about ready to come back in the game again. He will take the place of Daniel Carter. Miners down by 13 here. Like you said, Chad, they can't have any empty looks here. They're going to have to get good shots and make everything here if they're going to stay in this game. Here's David. David stripped from behind. Great play by Jared Wall.
Folsom's letting it get to the post, but then they're collapsing with 3 guys right onto Maneri. Really, Chintzy almost pokes it away.
Clock breaks 4 minutes. Folsom, they're going to take their time, use every bit of it. Quick inside move and moving without the ball beautifully. Trey Finch, boy, he can do it with and without the ball.
Jared Wall really set up that pass, looking to shoot and then dishing it hard underneath.
15-point game here. Miners quickly losing any chance of getting back in this thing. David, I beg your pardon, Gary for a 3 ball. If you're going to get back in it, that's the way to do it.
Still only 12 points to go.
With that said, final minutes coming up. This is your Touchdown Productions Sports Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds. See you then.
Magnuson's Toyota and Scion is celebrating 25 years serving you in the foothills. Right now, Magnuson's carries the first all-electric SUV, and they're still the home of the Toyota Tundra. Magnuson's Dodge Chrysler Jeep is right down the street and features the new Ram diesel truck, Jeep Wranglers, and Grand Jeep Cherokee. It's Magnuson's Auburn Toyota and Magnuson's Dodge, both in Auburn.
NU basketball continues. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left here. Nevada Union, they're going to need every trick they've got to get back into this one. Down by 12 with 3:19 left.
Do you think Folsom will stop pressuring the ball, or do you think they'll stay with it all the way through?
I don't. If it ain't broke, you don't fix it. I think they're going to stay with the pressure.
Stick with what's working. That's smart.
But they ain't going to use a lot of time. 31 seconds on the shot clock, and they're going to bleed it down under 2 minutes with that.
Ooh.
Almost a quick steal.
Ooh.
Trey.
A little too aggressive right there from Mario.
And they're going to be in the penalty. They'll get one-on-one. Trey Finch will go to the line. So far tonight, he's 3 of 4. He's been deadly at the line. Finch, as usual, in double digits tonight. First one is in and out. Got another foul under the basket. This time it's going to be Malcolm Forbes going to the line for a couple.
Miners are just stockpiling the fouls now. They're doubling what Folsom has. 8 fouls for the Miners and 4 for the Bulldogs.
Forbes gets his first. .13 lead now by the Bulldogs. Edwards. Trying to drive the paint. Chips this one a long ball. In, out, in, and back in again.
Gets the shooter's roll.
Dan Chincy. He's in double digits tonight.
Miners need a big stop right here.
Down 11 points. They need to stop, and then they need to find another 3 ball.
Yes, they do.
There's Mason. Mason avoids the foul and gets the 2.
Strong finish right there from Forbes.
Yeah, great body control by Forbes.
Definitely.
Edwards not in any big hurry. I'm not sure why. Looking to set up a play here. There's David. David wanted the 3 ball. Decides to pass it up.
Taking too much time right here.
Edwards, they knew it was coming back to Chincy and cut that one off. Trey, rather than drive the lane, decides to pull up. Very wise move. Use that clock. Less than 2 minutes to play now here. Nevada Union. Will make a substitution. Ortiz will come back in for Toby Carter. Carter having a good game tonight. Jared Wall at the line. We don't have any statistics for Wall. Unofficially, he's got 11 points. Minute 38 left here. Nevada Union Miners look like they're going to go down to a very good Folsom team. Gary tries to go to the basket and is rejected by Mason Forbes. David again, Chintzy no good, but David gets a rebound back underneath. What a great play. Never stops playing. I don't care what the score is. David Maneri is a class player.
Never stopped till the clock hits 0-0-0.
We've been watching him here at Nevada Union since he was a sophomore.
And here you see Chintzy taking a jump shot right in the middle of the lane. And look at Maneri crash hard, squeezing it, doesn't even stop, and reverse layup with his left. Nice finish right there.
How about Chintzy may have been fouled on that too.
Looked like it.
You didn't see it in real time, but in the replay, it looked like he got it on the wrist. First one is good. Jared Wall continues. His shooting exhibition, whether it be from the field or from the line. You got to have a guy like this on a team if you're going to go deep into a tournament or deep into the league.
Absolutely. It's like automatic points from the free throw line with him. Just under a minute now.
Ball batted away now, 47 seconds left. Bulldogs are happy to just bleed the clock down. It would appear the Miners will not foul. Five on the shot clock. Mason, that's a little salt in the wound here at the end.
Absolutely.
Chintzy throws up the last ball we'll see of this game, and that will be your final. The Miners go down 65-48 to the Bulldogs tonight in a very well-played game through three quarters.
Definitely. The Folsom Bulldogs really showed why they're nationally ranked and finished this game out with a strong close.
But you know, Coach Dellis was right. They did match up well, and they just didn't have the depth. I think depth was a big part of this. That when they needed it.
Absolutely. Their starting five gave it all they had, just needed a little more extra.
There's your touchdownproductions.com line score. And you can see with the exception of the third quarter, every quarter was won by the Folsom Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's tough to win a sectional game or divisional game, you know, against a tough matchup like the Bulldogs when you're not winning any quarters.
Here's Coach Dellis. He will go to 11-6 now.
David Maneri, man, played a great game, though, going hard on both sides of the ball.
No question, David Maneri is their best player and will definitely be an all-league selection this year without question in my mind.
Without question.
There we are. Executive producer, Gilbert M. Dominguez. Thank you, Gilbert, for letting us play in your sandbox again tonight. Another great game here at Nevada Union. Callahan King, Joan Lyons, your camera operators tonight. Terrific job. Thank you, Joan. Callahan. Chad Mason, thanks for joining us tonight, man.
Yeah, great to be here, man.
We will see you again, and thank you for coming here to the gymnasium to help us out here at touchdownproductions.com.
Of course.
Remote facility is the commander, too.
Looking forward to doing it again.
Website, Lynn Dominguez, and we definitely will find time for that. Plaza Tire and Home Service. Reeves Auto Parts. Cinto Group LLP. You like what you see, give us a call. Gil always likes to have praise. Give him a shout at touchdownproductions.com. There's your phone number right there. We're here in Grass Valley, California. Don't forget tomorrow, NU Lady Miners, they will verse the Folsom Bulldogs. The girls will be in town. Steve, the sit-man sitter, will be here that joined us tonight. I'll be in. Don't forget, if you like us on Facebook, give us a big thumbs up. So for Paul Brown, Chad Mason, we want to thank you for joining us tonight. This has been your TouchdownProductions.com NorCal Game of the Week.